Bonjour Capricorn and welcome back to my channel. Claude here. Thank you for joining me for your December tarot reading. So I hope you are all doing well. As usual for my monthly spread I have separated my deck into three piles. We have the major arcana over here for the main energy for the month. We have the court cards over there, so that you know how to show up this month to maximize the benefit of the energy, and we have the minor arcana down there to delve into the message. I'll be using the Naked Heart Tarot deck by Gillian Wilde. I have reviewed this deck on my channel, so I will drop you a link in the description box below in case you want to check out the artwork and maybe get them for yourself. I have posted at the beginning of the week the tarot birth card reading for December too, so I suggest that you check yours one out because it may give you a more comprehensive view for the December month, give you additional bits of information. So as always, please remember those are general readings, they will not resonate with everybody, so just take what resonates and drop the rest. So what's the main energy for my Capricorn Crayons, please? What do they need to hear for their highest good for December? So your energy for this month is the Star. How beautiful. And I think that your fellow Earth signs Virgo got the Star too. Now I will obviously go through the meanings of the cards when they are all out. But let's see what core cards you have this month. No, that's 5 cards. I can't take 5 cards. So you're advised to embody the characteristic of the movement of cups. That's the Knight of Cups in this deck. So definitely taking action. And let's delve into your messages. Okay, so we begin with the Seven of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. Seven of Swords. Okay, this card has come out every single reading for December. Amazing. Nine of Cups, and Five of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy underlying that you may not be aware of, but that's around you, we have the Six of Cups. So the 6 represents harmony after having overcome some kind of a change or disruption. And Cups is water energy, so this is feelings and emotions. So the Six of Cups, generally speaking, is a very happy card. It's emotional happiness. There may be even some kind of lightheartedness, like with the innocence of like the innocence of a child. It may also refer to a period where you are reminiscing over the past, and maybe looking at things with rose-tinted glasses, which is a tendency that us humans have to do, when we're experiencing a period of stagnation or we're not really happy, we look back on the past and think, oh, it was so much better back then, and we conveniently forget about all the other things that irritated us at the time. We just focus on the positive. So there may be this idea there, but that will be depending on your circumstances, because I don't believe all Capricorns are living the same life around the world at the same time. But your main energy is the Star, which is such a beautiful energy to have. The Star is basically having a reason to be hopeful. This is your wish fulfillment. This is your spirit team protecting you and guiding you towards what's good for you. There's also an element of healing in the card. If you've been hurt, the Star energy is very healing, but it's definitely, having reasons to be hopeful and happy. And in order to maximize this energy, your spirit team is advising you to embody the qualities of the Knight of Cups. And the Knights represent action, okay? I cannot stress this enough. The Knights they take actions, they move forward, they all have a mission. It differs according to the suits, but with the cups, which is the emotional realm, this is striving for emotional happiness. The Knight of Cups is, generally speaking, depicted holding a cup in their hands, and they're going forward with it, and that cup holds the liquid of happiness. So the Knight of Cups is a knight who's going to take action towards their dream life, or towards what they're trying to manifest that potentially can fulfill them emotionally. And so, this is really the advice to really take steps towards what's going to make you emotionally happy. And I am getting the message that you haven't been emotionally fulfilled recently. That's why you've got this, the hope coming back, your spirit team protecting you and guiding you, sending you healing vibes, and them telling you, come on, you need to take actions towards this so that you can be happy again. Now, I will never presume to tell you how to lead your life. Please remember this, you do you, but this is what I'm hearing loud and clear. And there is no point in looking back at the past and reminiscing over the past, because you are stopping yourself from moving forward. You're trapping yourself in the past. That was a message for someone out there. So we have the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Swords, 2 sevens back to back. 7 is a very powerful number because it's the number of evaluation. And, this is how we gain experience. We look and think about what's happened, and we gain valuable lessons, and then that gives us the confidence to move forward. So the Seven of Cups is feeling overwhelmed because there are different cups, different options, different opportunities, and because it's to do with the emotional realm, it comes with an overwhelm, like, oh, which way should I go? Which cup should I choose? I'm not sure. And you can clearly see with the giraffe, she can't see past the clouds. She's just, she's blind. And then you've got this Seven of Swords here. Now that's the work smarter, not harder card. This is the card that talks about being tactical, that talks about, maybe choosing something that you wouldn't have chosen originally. Taking the least trodden path is what I'm hearing with this card today. So not allowing your feelings to completely drown you to a point where you can't make a decision because you're overwhelmed, which is completely understandable, but thinking out of the box, thinking creatively, thinking differently, that kind of idea. Because, as true Capricorn signs and Earth sign, you're weighing up your options. The Two of Pentacles is the card of really looking at something from a practical, pragmatic point of view and trying to make up your mind. You may literally be doing a list of pros and cons. That's what Earth sign do. It's that kind of way of looking at things and balancing things out. Okay, so if I do this, this will happen, and if I do that, that will happen. That kind of thing. I totally understand that way of thinking, by the way. It's very pragmatic. I love it. And you're doing that because you know that your happiness is at stake, because the Nine of Cups is the wish fulfillment card. 9 is achievement in the tarot. So this is you getting what you want, and being happy, really deep down, feeling that your heart is completely overflowing with happiness. There's also an element of, pride that you got there. And like my nan always used to say, you look like the cat that got the cream, is what she used to say to me when I was eating her pancakes, for instance. But you know what I mean. So you're weighing up your options, you're trying to find the right way, make the right decision, in order to get that wish fulfillment, whatever this cup of joy is that, the Knight of Cups is trying to get desperately. And moving on from that, you then have the Four of Wands with the Five of Pentacles. So the 5 is a disruptive energy. It indicates change. And I always say, if you go with the flow, your change is going to be an opportunity to grow and expand. But if you resist it, it's going to become a challenge, because the universe is unstoppable. It's just going to go and it's not going to stop. So the Five of Pentacles, because this is coined in Pentacles energy, this is to do with either your home life. So for instance, if you're a homemaker or you're not employed or you're retired, for instance, or it's to do with your career, your financial assets, your everyday life. So the Five of Pentacles, at its core, indicates a change in your physical realm. It's not necessarily a negative card. I know the Rider-Waite-Smith card is very negative, but it's just one aspect of it. And then the Five of Pentacles just says that there's going to be a change. And a change can be positive if you embrace it. It really is a question of perspective. It's about finding the silver lining. And I'm telling you, this is not going to be a bad change for you, simply because you've got this Four of Wands. It's a beautiful card. The Four of Wands is incredibly positive. This is strong foundation, stability, that's brought about by a big period of growth, of excitement, of something that you feel passionate about. And this is something to celebrate. The Four of Wands is celebration card. It's the landmark that you feel you've achieved something that mattered to you so much, because this is something that literally ignites you, your heart and your soul. That's the power of the Wands energy, of the fire energy. So yes, it indicates a change in your everyday life, but it's for the better, because this is something to celebrate. This is a change that your spirit team is saying you should welcome with your arms wide open and not look back. They keep on saying this to me, which is very distracting when I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm telling you. But the Six of Cups is saying, do not look back in the past. The past was not that good, is what I'm hearing. We are guiding you with the star towards something that's going to be so much better for you, and that's going to suit you better for who you are now. We are all in a constant stage of evolution, okay? We grow every day. We are shaped by our environment, what happens to us, the people we connect with, the circumstances. And so, they're guiding you, they're protecting you, and they're saying to you, this is going to be so much better. Just embrace it with the Knight of Cups. Just go for it. So I'm going to grab my deck and close your reading by putting out a final message for you. So can we have a final message for my Capricorn friends, please? And that Seven of Swords also talks about doing things that you may feel put you out of your comfort zone. That's a message for someone out there. I just had to get it out. Alright, let me find the card that speaks to me. This one right here. What do we have? The Four of Swords. Yes. Okay, so this is another four, by the way. This is taking the time out to think over something, okay? The Four of Swords is mental stability. And in order to get mental stability and clarity, you need to take the time out to reflect. This is a period of quietness that is required. Now, it may well be because your spirit team wants to give you downloads and show you the way. So obviously, if you meditate, by all means, meditate now. This is the right time. You may want to have a dream journal next to your bed, because they may give you downloads when you sleep. But the Four of Swords really talks about taking the time to think this over on your own, okay? This is not the time to ask other people for their opinions and their input, because anyway, ultimately, you know what's best for you. They're done. But it is a time, to retreat and think these things over. This is very important. Now, I'm also called to look at the back of the deck for you. I don't know why, but I will. And you've got the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful, okay? So brand new opportunity coming your way. Pentacles energy, as I said, is earth energy. So this is a very tangible, concrete door that's going to open for you, or an offer. It can take the form of anything. It could be, just a little bit of money. You may even you may gain some money when you do the scratchy card things. Don't know why I'm saying that. That's what they're saying, so I'm repeating. You may have someone who contacts you and invites you to join them on a project. Whatever the case may be, but it's very concrete, okay, because it's earth energy, and it holds the potential of bringing you a lot of prosperity and abundance, whether we're talking emotional or something more physical. So yeah, just take the time to reflect so that you can make the right decision, and you're gonna have a great month actually. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. If you found this message helpful in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. As always, I thank you for your time. It's your most precious commodity. I'm so humbled you chose to spend it with me. Don't forget to check out your tarot birth card readings. They may shed some more light on this reading. And I hope you have a truly magical month. I will see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.